Man, I thought the Rocky Mountains would be rockier than this.
John Denver's full of shit, man.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Royally Rumbled's 2008 Universe Mode. My name is Jordan.
I'm Robert, and we have entered July, and we are on our way to the Great American Bash.
That's right. At the start of our 2008 Universe Mode, we announced that the Great American Bash would be making its return as a pay-per-view, and now we are just a few short weeks away. So we're going to dive right into things. Let's not waste any more time because we have two huge main events.
Massive show today.
So, Robert, why not take it away as the general manager of Raw? Where are we? And what do we have for your show today?
We are in beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado for Monday Night Raw. Our first match on the card is a huge one. It could very well be the main event, but it kicks off the show this week. We have Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma, taking on the cerebral assassin, the Game, Triple H. Jeff hits Triple H with everything he has, but even after a twist of fate and a swanton bomb, Triple H kicks out at 2. Triple H then battled back to hit a pedigree and pick up the victory. An angry Triple H then attacked Jeff post-match. The second match is JTG of Cryme Tyme taking on Kofi Kingston of Air Boom. Shad joins his partner at ringside before the bell. Kofi attacks JTG, and he can barely get ahead. Kofi connects with a boom drop and a Trouble in Paradise, but JTG kicks out. They brawl out into the crowd, but make it back just in time for the 10 count. JTG hits a sling blade on Kofi to pick up the victory. Match 3 is Marcus Corvon versus Umaga. Marcus Corvon reverses the Samoan spike and gets a near 3 count. Umaga tries desperately to win by placing his feet on the ropes during a pin, but Corvon is able to escape. Corvon nails the pounce and gets a huge win over Umaga, his very first on Raw. Our next match is a non-title bout featuring the World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton taking on the number 1 contender, Rey Mysterio. Orton's desperation reaches a new low as he takes a risk he normally doesn't, diving to the outside, and he completely misses Rey Mysterio and puts himself in a bad spot. Frustrated and embarrassed by this, Orton leaves the ring, losing via countout. Rey wins, but he is not satisfied. And the main event of this show is the Intercontinental Champion William Regal taking on MVP in a non-title match.
I'm coming. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Nobody control me. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing.
And here comes Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP from the 305.
Yeah, MVP has been a bona fide star on Monday Night Raw for a few weeks now, picking up win after win, and tonight looks to challenge in a non-title match the undefeated William Regal.
Yeah, and, Intercontinental Champion, undefeated, MVP gets a win here. I mean, that's a straight shot right to the top. So, big things in his future if he's able to pull it off.
And out comes William Regal, your Intercontinental Champion, the undefeated William Regal, as I said before, of course, winning the Intercontinental Championship Gold Rush tournament, and has yet to be pinned or submit or even be counted out, get any type of loss at all.
The reign of terror from the bastard of Blackpool has no limits. This guy is insane. He's been doing fantastic, and I love that I drafted him. I love him. He's doing awesome. The Regal stretch, nobody, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, to this point, has gotten out of the Regal stretch.
Correct. Nobody has been able to escape the deadly clutches of William Regal. And here we go. And an actual collar elbow tie-up starting the match off.
Well, yeah, William Regal, just a wrestling purist. So it's not surprising. And there was a clean break.
Surprisingly. But here's Regal. And he's just picking apart MVP. That left arm.
And a huge boot to the face. William Regal, a big fan of the joint manipulation that we've seen time and time again from him. Embarrassing Shelton Benjamin.
That's true. And now, obviously looking for new challengers on the horizon.
Ooh.
Trading blows here.
Regal gets the upper hand.
MVP powders out. And wait a minute. MVP's taking a page out of Randy Orton's book. We saw Orton do this earlier. Just get out and leave.
MVP's too good for that. Wait a second. CM Punk. CM Punk has socked MVP in the face and tossed him back in the ring. And now William Regal gets to pick the bones. This goes back to the crazy rivalry that MVP and CM Punk have been having.
And MVP has been able to get the upper hand in just a huge powerbomb to William Regal.
He's pissed. MVP is so mad right now.
But Regal... Oh, that big running knee lift strike.
Disgusting.
And MVP countering. This match has been very evenly matched so far.
Regal was a little bit out of breath there. And maybe the conditioning of MVP will be the downfall of William Regal in this match and it'll lead to his first loss. Oh my God.
But Regal able to make the pin attempt null and void, and now just eating that kick, trapping the arms, and throwing him over his head. William Regal is not playing around anymore, needs to re-strategize. And now here we go, one more time with that joint manipulation.
Oh my God. That looks so uncomfortable. He stomps the fucking... Oh, my God.
And now... Regal cutter!
Regal cutter. I mean, it's all elementary from here. We know what's coming next. Oh, wait. A pin attempt instead.
1. MVP gets the shoulder up at 1. And I think Regal's in disbelief for good reason.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Tiger bomb.
beautiful from Regal there.
There it is. Uh-oh. No! MVP reverses the Regal stretch. He wasn't even able to lock it in.
And there's that front face driver from MVP. And uh-oh. Could we see... He's taunting. He's taking a while. Ballin'! And an elbow drop finds the mark. Intercontinental Champion is in trouble here. As now MVP stalking him.
Here it comes. Oh, man.
And a pay dirt. Cover.
1, 2. Oh, my God. Regal barely gets his shoulder up. I thought it was over. Regal fights back.
Somehow, some way, we talked about it. If MVP could somehow defeat William Regal here, that'll be huge in the career. Oh my God!
Huge reversal in the corner. And now just raining blows down on William Regal as MVP.
Now, Robert, you had mentioned it before. MVP and CM Punk having issues as of late. And we saw CM Punk ensure that MVP could not leave ringside during his match against the Intercontinental Champion. What's your take on that?
I think it's interesting. I think CM Punk wants William Regal to soften MVP up for their next bout.
Oh.
Huge boot over the top rope, and Regal is reeling right now. CM Punk knows that William Regal is undefeated, and that if there's anyone that's going to soften MVP up, it is William Regal. But right now, huge diving elbow to Regal's back, placing his elbow in his scapula.
Oh, and there's a big boot right to the mush of William Regal, and Regal is cut open.
Oh, man.
Oh, but a reversal and a big running knee lift.
Regal just able to get the knee up and knocks MVP out. Oh, how is Regal still running here? I'm actually quite surprised that a match this long hasn't taken him out completely.
And here we have rest hold. William Regal possibly trying to wear down MVP even more so than he already has been. And here's MVP fighting back.
Regal still won't let go of that shoulder, but
there it is. Hip toss. And the Intercontinental Champion's in trouble here.
Oh, a big reversal by Regal. And what do we got?
Oh,
MVP. And MVP reverses that into a clothesline. And now again raining blows down on the injured face, the bloody face of William Regal.
1, 2, and Regal able to get that shoulder up yet again.
With emphasis.
But I don't know how much more he can go. I mean,
if Regal had anyone in his corner, they'd have thrown in the towel right now, because MVP is just beating the holy hell out of him.
Oh, but Regal popping back up.
Basking in the crowd. Oh, my God. MVP on the apron there, just kind of getting up.
And Regal just taking him down with that spear, just knocking him right off the edge of the apron to the floor. And Regal has slowly fought his way back into this match.
It was a nice striking combination. Then a classic wrestling takedown there. But MVP reverses it, and now it's just feeding Regal elbows to the face.
They need to get back into the ring before the referees count.
Ugh.
We've seen one count out earlier tonight. Will we see a second? And I don't
my God.
I don't think the WWE Universe wants to see a count out.
Regal might need some time off after this. Oh my God. Ugh.
Cover.
1, 2. Again with emphasis, Regal is able to kick out.
To your point about William Regal taking some time off, there is no rest for the wicked, because at the Great American Bash, William Regal defends his Intercontinental title against Jeff Hardy.
And Regal's just been assaulted here. But again, stands up, and I mean, he's favoring his head severely, but...
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, beautiful capture suplex.
And he goes for the pin here on MVP.
1, 2. Oh.
MVP gets the shoulder up now. Regal, he's realizing he's going to have to do a lot more than that. Will we see the brass knucks here?
Regal has yet to use those here in 2008. He hasn't needed to, but he might have to here to put MVP away.
Oh, my God.
And a painter out of nowhere. Cover.
Is this it? This is it. 2. Oh, my God.
Oh! And somehow William Regal is still alive.
MVP climbing to the top, but Regal smartly rolling out of the way. Is he in range? No, he is not.
Regal able to get out of the way. Throttles him.
Powerbomb.
Beautiful powerbomb. 1, 2. MVP kicks out, but wait. Regal
rolls it
turns it
over.
around. Boston Crab. Regal's got the crab locked in.
Modified Boston Crab.
Will MVP tap out?
No, MVP somehow pushes Regal's weight off of him. My God, these two will not quit.
Regal pulling out all the stops and
Oh,
in the ropes.
desperation.
You've got to wonder if MVP has Regal's number here.
It certainly looked like it so far, even though he's sustained some serious damage.
My God, MVP exploding with the offense, and the WWE Universe is loving this match.
Oh, my God.
Regal thrown to the outside as MVP taunts.
That's his signature taunt.
And to think MVP was going to quit at the
Right.
start of this match.
There's a lesson there somewhere for the kids, I think.
It's
But
2020. I don't think anyone needs any
I think
more
the
lessons.
message might be, if life gives you lemons, drive your knee through its chest. Something like that. MVP got that message at least.
And just bashing that bloody face off the edge of the steel steps. MVP, oh my God,
Oh my
and a
God.
T-bone suplex. William Regal might
He's
be
out.
unconscious.
He's out. Oh my God, look at his face.
The blood. Wait a minute. How? Regal,
Oh.
European uppercut.
He's going to try to steal the victory here and hope to... Wait a second.
He gets back out, breaking the count. Now both
At
men
this-
back in the ring.
At this point, he doesn't want to win by countout, but he'll take it. Another Regal cutter. Nice.
Will this
Good.
be it?
Let's see. Is he going to go for the pin, or is he going to go for the Regal stretch? Here's the pin.
Feet on the ropes.
Ooh.
1, 2. But somehow MVP staying alive.
The referee didn't see it.
MVP going for a roaring elbow, but Regal reversing. MVP now reversing of his own.
The action will not stop.
Something's got to give.
Regal really slowly sauntering over to the corner. Oh my God, yeah, they're both exhausted here.
And a Regal, oh my God.
Oh! Huge big boot, knocking MVP from the top turnbuckle to the outside.
And Regal is now hunting his prey.
And he didn't even let him have a minute out there to rest. He came right back out. But MVP firing right back.
Oh my God. Regal's face is a bloody mess. He just collapsed there. And the referee better check on him.
Looks like any of your favorite wrestlers from the 70s right now.
After a match with Abdullah the Butcher.
Right. So it looks as though MVP has stuck a fork in his forehead.
And Regal,
Where does he have the energy to do a handstand knee drop?
I mean, the Intercontinental Champion is wrestling for pride right now, and he wants to beat MVP decisively. Cover. 1, 2.
Oh my God. And MVP almost on instinct now because he completely out of it here. Look at this.
Oh, and
Oh,
MVP.
wait a second.
He just had to strike the head. The head of William Regal is his weak spot right now because of all the blood.
Right.
And Regal, oh my
Here
God.
we go. Another one.
Oh, with a
Oh,
bridge.
with the bridge.
2, 3.
Oh my God. What?
William Regal beats MVP in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Good Lord, what a match.
I can't believe that it took so much to end it, man. Like, Regal would not be denied an MVP. What a showing.
Seriously. But William Regal proving why he's undefeated.
Oh my God, look at it's just pouring off of his face.
There's just several cuts. William Regal is going to need to be examined by the medical physicians here. But what a performance from William Regal.
So, what a match to end Monday Night Raw. William Regal finally putting away MVP with that capture suplex with the bridge.
The bridge
which was insane that he went that far into the match and then broke out a bridge. And MVP at that point completely beat, could not get a shoulder up, and I mean, that's a 5-star match on Raw, I feel like.
I can't argue with you there. MVP, definitely no shame in losing to the undefeated William Regal. But you had a pretty great show overall.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff happened. I'm excited to see where some of this stuff goes. CM Punk putting his nose into the MVP William Regal main event, which at this point almost seems like an afterthought. To think MVP was going to quit that match. Yeah, we had Jeff Hardy in a losing effort to Triple H. JTG beats Kofi Kingston. And we also had Rey Mysterio picking up a countout victory over Randy Orton, who embarrassed himself by going for a dive and missing and then just quitting on the whole match.
Yeah, and like I said during the main event, I thought we were going to get another countout match to end Raw, but I'm glad that we didn't. Overall, great show, and I'm kind of nervous that I gotta kind of step up now, but my main event is yet to come, but we're going to dive into SmackDown now.
Where's SmackDown taking place this week, Jordan?
Friday Night SmackDown emanates from Anchorage, Alaska, and although the temperature might be cold here, it is certainly hot inside the building as we kick things off as John Cena calls out The Miz. Miz responds and says that he'd expose Cena for the pretender he is at the Great American Bash. Eventually, it led to a fight between the two. The referee had to separate them, but Cena appears to have gained the advantage. The first match saw Melina, the number one contender for the Divas Championship, take on Tori Wilson. She showed off in her match against Tori, ending it with the last call. After the match, though, Divas champion Beth Phoenix made her way out to the ring. Beth proudly raised the belt up, reminding everyone, including Melina, that she's the champion. Match 2 saw the uneasy alliance between Big Show and Kane versus Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. Big Show and Kane argued at the start about who should start the match off, eventually deciding on Big Show. Kane would eventually finish off Hawkins with a chokeslam. Big Show and Kane reluctantly celebrate in the ring as they look to take on the Hart Dynasty one more time. Match 3 was Mr. Kennedy versus The Undertaker. Undertaker's been on a losing streak as of late, and unfortunately for the dead man, it continued here, because after Mr. Kennedy hit The Undertaker with a Green Bay plunge, he put the dead man away for the 3 count. Undertaker then walked off disappointed. Is this the last that we will see of the number 1 draft pick on SmackDown? But now it's time for the main event of the evening. We have a triple threat match to determine Chris Jericho's number 1 contender for the WWE Championship at the Great American Bash. Tonight we will see Edge take on Batista and Christian in a triple threat match. Did you know, Robert, that if you just close your eyes, you'll be able to see? Because out comes Captain Charisma, Christian.
Ooh, with his Peep Show shirt. I like it.
I know.
I like it.
We gotta sell that merch, baby.
Dude, I like the Peep Show shirt. I don't like Christian's odds in this match. There are two very big names that he has to go up against here. It is not going to be easy. He's been having a good time in our universe thus far. Just saying, it's going to be difficult for him to pull out this victory here.
I see what you mean, but Christian, one of my all-time favorites. But lately, he's been pushing his opponents to the limit. He pushed Jericho to the limit twice the last 2 weeks on SmackDown. And tonight has earned himself an opportunity to perhaps challenge Jericho one more time, except this time the title will be on the line.
So you're saying Christian wants one more match?
Christian wants one more match.
For the peeps, by the peeps, he is here and ready to face off against the Animal, Batista.
Batista, yeah! Yeah, so definitely gonna want to talk over this because I don't want to get a copyright thing from it. But it's fun because I like putting the music in. I like hearing the music.
Yeah, the music is all the whole thing, man.
And here comes the Animal. Here comes Batista. We got that sweet pyro here on Friday night. You're not going to see that kind of pyro on Mondays.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
We got pyro.
I'm just saying. The Animal's here. And Batista losing to Chris Jericho at Backlash, but looking here to challenge one more time, get another opportunity at the champion, and challenge him for the title at the Great American Bash.
You know, just 12 years from this, Batista stars in an Amazon original film called My Spy.
Interesting. Do you think that Batista will have the ingenuity to perhaps come out on top victorious?
If right now he is anything like his character in the film JJ, yes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I watched My Spy over the weekend.
Well, this seems like we should just stop what we're doing and talk about that. But we're not going to.
Jordan, did you know that if you think you know me?
Speaking of, here comes Edge, the rated R superstar, who has been just on a winning streak lately since defeating Christian at Backlash.
Apparently he's doing so well he doesn't need to wear his jacket. It's Alaska, for God's sake.
Well, I mean, it's Alaska, and as I said earlier, it's cold outside, but it's warm inside because the action is explosive, and Batista's pyro just went off, so...
That's true. I would have taken my jacket off as well.
Yeah. But the rated R superstar looking to get his first one-on-one match with Chris Jericho. And here we go.
Batista, right out of the gate, popping Christian in the face 3 or 4 times with right hands, and Edge just letting it happen.
And that's the rated R superstar if I've ever seen him. But Batista just showing why he is the animal, just overpowering Edge and Christian. And now I'm wondering if we'll see any sort of semblance of teamwork from the two. But here's Christian now standing tall over both Edge and Batista.
Yeah, Flapjack and Edge. I don't think that means they are going to team up here to take on the much larger and much stronger Batista.
And here's Christian swinging neckbreaker. And now Batista taking the long way out of the ring as Edge and Christian go one-on-one, reigniting their rivalry from a few weeks ago.
Christian just staying on top, not letting Edge get any momentum or any breathing room or anything. And Batista breaks up the pin attempt.
That's true. Edge and Batista have been having their own issues as of late. Obviously, a title opportunity is going to influence.
Ooh. Huge running clothesline, and Edge takes the long way out of the ring. So now that Batista can focus on Christian. But no!
Christian is tangled up in those ropes and phased through them so he could connect with that running neckbreaker. And hits a 5-second pose, and the crowd is going apeshit.
I popped. I didn't expect
And here's
that.
a cover. One. Barely a one count as Batista gets the shoulder up. And Edge and Christian, there's some double team.
A little bit of a double team there. And Batista hitting a pose now. I think I overheard him say you could look at it for 5 seconds or 5 minutes. It's not going to change. I think he said that.
It's probably. And Edge is just getting destroyed in the ring by Batista right now.
Paintbrushing him in the back of the head. Oh, it's a release. Okay.
And a clothesline, and now
Oh my
Captain
God.
Charisma rolling to the outside, leaving the ring to Edge and Batista. Now, who do you think that this match favors?
I mean, if they allow Batista to separate them and pick them apart, Batista's going to be in that championship match. And I think that that's his goal. Oh my God, a jackhammer!
Batista hits a jackhammer, but Edge is in the ropes. Doesn't even get a 1 count.
Burying that finish forever.
Luckily, we're in 2008, and we'll probably never see Goldberg wrestle again.
Hope. Uh-oh. Is he feeling froggy?
Oh, but Batista
Batista
gets
gets
the
the
knees up. But on the way down, I think Christian caught Edge. But wait a minute, a spine buster. 1, 2.
Oh.
This match just went crazy here.
The fact that Christian hit Edge on the way down, but then Batista reversed it is such a awesome spot.
And here we go, Batista bomb.
bomb.
Cover. 1, 2.
Ooh.
Christian getting the shoulder up.
And Edge was content to just let that happen, and he gets tossed out of the ring for his efforts.
And now Batista is trying to stay on Christian, but of course, Edge taking up some time, allowing Christian to get that reversal in, hitting that dragon screw. And now Christian trying to pull Batista up.
Wow!
Connects with that suplex. And now Batista's out of the ring. Christian, lone man standing.
Oh, Batista's back in. And they're just gonna keep going at it.
Oh.
Nope. Oh.
Edge breaking it up. And now Edge finally getting some offense in. Hitting that flapjack. And Christian's out. And now Edge and Batista in the ring together.
If you take out Batista's legs, he will not be able to do the Batista bomb.
It's scientific. And Edge is now wearing down, trying to rip the head off of those gigantic trap muscles of Batista.
Good luck. They are connected.
And there's Batista with an eye rake and a big boot.
Ooh.
And Batista.
He has been mauling Christian with those right hands.
Ugh, and Christian, that backbreaker. Referee's got to get into position. One could have cost
Jesus.
Batista the match there.
Not Charles Robinson. Fucking up.
And Edge is now back on his feet. This triple threat match is wild. And now Edge and Christian staring down each other. Batista on the outside. Edge! Impaler DDT! Drags him to the center in a cover. 1, 2. No!
Wow. Barely staying alive.
And Edge.
This match solely responsible for the melting glacier ice caps in Alaska. Spear!
1, 2. But Christian gets the shoulder up yet again. He won't stay
Edge is fired
down.
up. Edge is fired up, and so is this crowd.
And Batista's spine buster to Christian.
Uh-oh. That's a smart move from Batista.
Oh, and that big boot.
Dropping Christian and then taking Edge out. Pin them both, Batista. Stack them up.
I think that's exactly what Batista's trying to do. He's trying to... But he settles for Edge.
He's got his foot on
1.
Christian's shoulder there.
Oh, but Edge blocking it. Dropping
Another
Batista
dragon
yet
screw.
again. And Batista rolling to the outside. Cover Edge, ultimate opportunist.
He almost stole this match.
Edge taunting, saying that Christian's not going to go on. He's not going to win the world title. He's not world title material. And Edge just throwing his former partner, his former best friend, into the ropes.
Uh-oh.
And wait a minute,
Sharpshooter. Oh!
the educator from Edge, that modified sharpshooter, but there's Batista to break it
Awesome.
up.
This is the type of match you got to bring everything that you've got in your arsenal.
Absolutely. Big fan of that move from Edge. And now chop to the animal.
Woo!
Edge and Batista.
He's just punching the daylights out of Batista while he's tied up in the ropes.
Oh! Oh, and I thought that was going to be it, but Christian was able to get over there and break up the pin. Batista with the eye rake.
Oh, man, this is breaking down something fierce.
Batista looking
And-
for a 619, perhaps.
And Christian celebrating early a bit. Oh. And he gets his head chopped off for his trouble.
The claw! Batista has the claw on Christian.
He's going to put him away here. He's going to put him away here. Christian's, there's no way. His traps are not nearly the size of Batista's. Wait a second.
Christian gets out, makes the cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost had Batista on that trip, that leg sweep. And Edge just letting the two beat each other down. And there's Christian, the Impaler DDT to Batista. Batista rolling to the outside.
Oh! And Edge hangs Christian up on the top rope, reversing the momentum. And now Edge really has to... Oh, man. And here comes Christian.
Christian, reverse DDT. He does it.
Wait a second.
Cover.
Wait a second.
1, 2. New #1 contender.
Batista so thinks he got there. Do we have instant replay? Are we going to be able to see the minuscule seconds between Batista breaking up that pin and Christian getting the 3 count? Because I think it was close.
And Edge, we saw that Impaler DDT before. And that's the move that actually put Batista out of the ring long enough for Edge to eat the pinfall. Here we got that spear. And the cover. 1, 2, but Christian getting the shoulder up, of course. And here I think Edge and Batista took their time and thought that Christian was going to be the one to eat the fall, but unfortunately for them, Christian was the one to win. And here's Captain Charisma, your new #1 contender for Chris Jericho's WWE Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Great American Bash, we're getting Christian versus Jericho.
Batista has a legitimate bone to pick. He thinks he got there early enough. So, not Charles Robinson on the hot seat here, and a little bit of controversy coming out of SmackDown.
On the contrary, I don't think there's any controversy at all. I think Christian won that match fair and square. He pinned Edge, and now we're getting Christian versus Jericho at the pay-per-view in a couple of weeks.
I mean, you tell Dave Batista that. I won't. Maybe send him a text.
It'll be handled the way it'll be handled via email or something. Carrier pigeon, I don't know. Regardless, Christian wins. Big main event on SmackDown. A lot of other things happening, such as Mr. Kennedy beating The Undertaker. And Undertaker walking off. Perhaps, is that the end of The Undertaker? I don't know. I'm going to have to see if I could add some time onto his contract. See what I can do, but hopefully we'll see more from The Undertaker soon. I don't know, really.
He does what he wants to do.
Yeah, we also got Melina picking up a win over Tori Wilson. We got Miz and John Cena set for the Great American Bash, and Big Show and Kane picking up a win against the Edgeheads earlier in the night. So, yeah, moving forward towards the Great American Bash, and that's been this whole week of Royally Rumbled's 2008 Universe.
There it is. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know. You can drop a comment below. Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Royally Rumbled.
And if you want to follow us individually, you absolutely can do that. I, Jordan, am on Twitter and Instagram at JL24FPS.
And if you want to see pictures of my son Vincent, you can follow me individually at Yesball on Instagram and Twitter.
So thanks so much once again for watching. We have more content coming very, very, very soon. Great American Bash, obviously we're looking forward to it. Also, SummerSlam is fast approaching, so stay on the lookout for that. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube. Never miss a new episode. We put out episodes weekly. So, for Royally Rumbled, my name is Jordan.
I'm still Robert.
And thank you, and we will see you next week in 2008.